Okay. I didn't realize how much my audio picked up. So, welcome to the end of Warriorthon. Um, last 25 minutes. We're going to chat until that timer runs out, and then we will figure out what we're going to do. This is kind of talking about what we're doing next week and trying to figure out how things are going to work. This has been an honest mess, and I should have seen this. Should have seen this coming the whole time. So honestly, this was a complete flop for me. Next week should be a little bit easier. Monday we start a monotype dark run of Pokemon Shield, and then we are playing. We're basically going to 6 streams a week. So we'll be streaming as if it's Subathon for the rest of the month. We're going to be finishing Hollow Knight. We're going to continue Forza. And we're picking up a dark run of mono dark run of Pokemon Shield. That should be interesting. This was a run that wasn't supposed to start for another roughly 3 weeks. So I don't exactly know how well this is going to work. But we'll figure it out. I'm probably going to stay until around the 30-minute mark. I'm going to do kind of a short stream today because I don't have a lot to talk about. Normally, when I initially planned this, the little streams were supposed to be how do I put this? These streams were actually supposed to be our goal streams. Like, when we got to 30, we were going to do picking a profile picture. At 20, we were going to compose a tweet. At 40, we were going to stream a comedic stupid game. Most likely it would have been Untitled Goose, but we figured that out. 70, we were going to do an original song. I may try and do that sometime later this year, but I don't exactly know how well that's going to work. All things considered, I don't know exactly how well that's going to work. Got 21 minutes left. So at this point, this was kind of a flop. Funny thing about it is, I basically have an ASMR mic, so that's one of the reasons why I was originally going to attempt an ASMR. The IRL cooking stream was going to be... I actually kind of had an idea as to how I was going to do it and what I was going to do what I was going to cook. But I think we'll kind of commented about Pokemon Shield. We're going to continue with Hollow Knight. We are going to finish Forza. Although Forza is not going to be super long. We are going to go back to basically a 2-2-2 setup. 2 for one game, 2 for another, and then our last one is going to be a chat stream. We are going to finish Kirby Star Allies for our chat stream as well, so actually we may not do that. I've done some of Kirby Star Allies, so I may pick that up at a different time. It may be a stretch goal for the next Warriorthon, which is going to be another about 2.5 months from now. We're going to do at least one more capped subathon and possibly we may do an uncapped over the weekend of my Twitch partner anniversary, which would be settings. I'll add my second viewer. We're 3 away from 70, so we're slowly getting there. Where's my... We're back to 2 viewers. I was going to look to see... Because somewhere there is info about what I was looking for. Monetization. Affiliate. Ah! Here it is. No, that's the monetization side of things. I'm looking for... When did I officially get community? just buzzed. I do have one question with regards to what I'm doing. I'm not finding what I'm looking for. Not finding what I'm looking for. Anyway, that was kind of a flop. I was essentially looking to see if I can find a better stream timer or an integrated timer. Best timer for Subathon. I don't see exactly what I'm looking for, but anyway. $11 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay. There isn't a whole lot left. I'm honestly not sure what I'm doing here. This was just kind of a, hey, let's finish this and call it over. So next week we're starting Hollow Knight back. We're starting a couple of things back. We're going to do Pokemon Shield. We're going to do we're going to keep the chat streams going for a couple of weeks. And then when we finish Forza, that will move to Friday. The chat stream will go back to Fridays. Right now, our biggest thing is I'm a little too far in to play Emerald right now, so I'm not going to continue Emerald. Hello? I don't know why it just suddenly tried to disconnect everything, but anyway. I'm just trying to charge my headset. Please just leave it be. So we're almost at time up. Not much I can do. I'm not sure exactly what I planned on, or I hope to gain out of this. It's not going to be too great. I don't exactly know. Okay, that's funny. I'm just kind of going through random streams or random videos right now. We may do a community video night, but I don't know if I'm big enough to do anything. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've got 2 more subathons slated for this year. Good grief. My audio's going haywire. Yes, I know that you do not recognize the device. We've already determined that. Oh. Essentially, my headset is coming apart. And that's all kinds of helpful. we'll figure out some things for next month. I had so many hopes for this, and it just didn't work out well. So we'll have to figure out what we're going to do. I do know that part of the issue right now is my headset is going haywire. That's a whole different issue, not related to any of this. 5 minutes left in Subathon. So the thing is, we'll probably do a very similar with September. It'll be September 1st through the 30th. And we'll do basically the same thing. With the Tier 1 Prime 30 seconds, Tier 2 adds 45 seconds, Tier 3 adds 60 seconds. And it's going to be a total number of subs and not a total... I'm not going to apply points to things. That doesn't help any of us, and it just makes things more confusing to keep up with. So we'll figure that out. I don't exactly know what I'm going to do for the rest of the month. Actually, I do. We're going to bring back Hollow Knight. We're going to play Pokemon Shield, and we're going to stream... what did I decide? Pokemon Shield. We're basically going to keep this current schedule through what's left of the month of October. Or the month of October. I've got a subathon in September, and then we're doing more of 9RIP this October. Let's talk about what I've got coming up for the rest of the month, or for the rest of the year. Because it's in my pinned comment. We're going to start Pokemon Shield about 2 weeks early. I was supposed to have started this game back in, or wasn't supposed to have started this game until May. We're going to start this game this week and see what we can finish of Pokemon, of Hollow Knight, get it out of the way. Get more of Forza out of the way. Because we're in the end of the Masters Division. So we've got just 3 more divisions to go up. And then we're done. Three more years. And then we're finished with the career for Forza 4. Which honestly wasn't a bad game. It was just not a great idea. Got 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. And then time's up. We'll figure out how we're going to run a sub timer. Because this was not a bad idea, just it didn't work the way I planned. I'm going to try and build myself up over the next few months to figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of the year. We're going to keep the sub goals the same next time. It's just going to be... We're going to do capped subathons for the next at least 2 times. just because I don't feel like I'm big enough to really do a decent subathon for a while. Um, I'd love to do a weekend subathon. Next time, so like I think I'm gonna do one in July, but I'm just gonna have it run the weekend, and we're just gonna run 72 hours. And we're not necessarily gonna do a whole lot. We're gonna do some random stuff, but we're gonna do the weekend around my um we will probably bring back Black Myth starting in a little bit, but Black Myth was not going to be a permanent fixture anyway. It was just kind of a stopgap while I could find something else. Yep, our timer is finished. It's not even so much that this was a bad subathon timer. It just didn't do well. So we're going to also remove it from this. Yes. Back to the chat. We're gonna get rid of the image. Yep. And then I'm gonna move over here. Okay, come on. My headset keeps disconnecting. That's part of the issue right now. Okay. Let's see if that fixes some of the issues. So I don't exactly know what I'm going to do for the next like 15 minutes. I hate the fact that the whole thing just kind of flopped, but and I'll admit, the element itself wasn't bad. It was just kind of a mess to use. Oh, this is probably a better one. We shall see how well this works, but I don't exactly know how well any of this is going to do. I think I can do that as a 72-hour one. That'll work. This one tracks everything, so that would be good. I'm honestly not sure what I'm doing for... Oh, that's funny. I want to do a... For the next Subathon, I probably want to do... Honestly, not sure what to do with the rest of the, like, next 15 minutes. Um, let's see. We've talked about Subathon. We've talked about plans for next time. We are going to continue this chat stream. We're going to continue Saturday chats just for fun, just because it gives us a bit of an interesting background. Kind of wish I had done a little better this month. But this too shall pass. Starting the 1st of next month. The dog is mad. So we have a basset hound, and that's what you can hear in the background. He groans and grumbles and does whatever. What are the settings on this? Oh, this would be a really good one. I'll go ahead and bookmark this. It's not that I hated my previous subathon. The stream elements just didn't work very well. Its dashboard was kind of messy. Its settings were kind of messy. So it wasn't great for trying to stream. The dog is quite agitated at me because I am not paying attention to him. That's what is arguing with me upstairs. So next week we're gonna try and figure out what I can do, what I've got left. Like I said, we'll pick Hollow Knight back up. I'm honestly not sure what to do. I'm going to deal with a dog in a minute, but we'll finish what I can. At this point, I think I'm just rambling, and that's not helpful for either of us. So we will try and finish what I can. Where is that website that I found? Honestly, don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of sitting here talking to myself now. So at this point, I'll figure out what to do for next time, and we will figure out what I'm doing. I will see you when I play Pokemon Shield on Monday, I guess. We're going to do a mono dark run, so that should be interesting. We're going to try and finish the last of Hollow Knight. Basically, we're going to continue the 6 stream days until we finish a game, whether that be Forza or Hollow Knight. Not sure which, nor do I really care. But we've got those three. Once I finish Hollow Knight, we're going to go back to Black Myth, and then possibly Minecraft as well. Because basically we're going to incorporate Pokemon Shield back in as a regular stream. From there, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I will see you all with another Subathon in July, now that we're kind of at the end. So I will see you then. Have a great day, everyone. Lily's back online. I haven't seen you in a while. So we're gonna probably raid to Lily. We're gonna raid out to Lily Hopkins. See if I can. Yep. Oh. We're gonna go ahead and raid out. Have a good night, everybody.